This is Sanguine Est, a Spooktober game by Puddor. And the premise is simple but very intriguing. Well, on All Hallows Eve, the veil thins and the living can commune with the dead. And perhaps the undead. What dreadful truths will be revealed? We throw caution to the wind. And the end result leaves us with what the itch page describes as house defense gameplay. This is very much a I don't want to call it a demo, but it's not labeled as a demo, but it's a Spooktober build with tons more features present, like full-on relationship building with the side characters, multiple endings and routes, deeper gameplay, bigger map. But this is a full release, so I hear, so I read. This is a full release, so we can dive in. Oh, we can see gallery here. Let's dive in, shall we? England, 1742. I can take them no further. Ooh. The guilt in the room is almost palpable. I can take them no further. Here lack the means to take them in, into the road. We can't just turn them out into the cold. What choice do we have? We can barely feed our own. The harvest are poor, our livestock are bones. The only wild animals left are vermin. We can't take them in. Murmurs are in reluctant agreement. Room reeks of hunger and cold, and the sunken cheeks of the people speak no lies. And yet, bitterness swells within. Some say we are the arbiters of our own destinies. What could they have done? What should they have done? Ma'am? Framed in the doorway is a woman. Her red gown almost glows in the pale candlelight, a will-o-wisp in the winter's gloom. Long hair cascades across her shoulders, somewhat untouched by the storm's fury. They cannot without sacrificing their own. There was no guarantee that they themselves would survive the winter. I will take them. What should they have done? No murmurs broke out among the congregation. They knew little of this woman. She and her home seemed to have appeared one day. She kept to herself, and the townspeople kept away from her. No one else will. If you leave them out in the cold, their deaths will be by your hands. No, I can alleviate your burdens. Her words are sweet honey, and these people are starved. In their hearts, they knew that something here was wrong. Something did not sit right about this woman. That kind of gut instinct is the one we're taught to ignore as we age. What could they have done? We acquiesce. We will leave them in your hands. Oh, that red glow is... twins in 1742. Male and female twins, male and female protagonists. On the card appears a young woman. You feel as though she has rarely felt out of place in this world. Yeah. Your name. Sinclair. I mean, I'm on for default names. Sanguine Est. Not for the lack of wanting to name, but intrigues me what the names you saw these characters as when you designed them. I don't know. Thought you'd be less, boring. What's boring about going as a witch to a Halloween party? You both know it's just an excuse for girls to dress like skanks. Oof, Sinclair, I ain't wearing anything modest either. Oh, come on, I obviously don't mean you. You don't dress like them anyway. I'm expecting to see more than one ass cheek tonight. I mean, yeah, me too, but I get a better word for it. Affronts to the nunnery. Anyway, the reason it's boring is because you dress like that normally. Consider yourself just pulling stuff out of your closet. Why waste money buying a costume when I am a costume? But actually, I should go get one after school or something. If you're really insistent on going as a witch, I got a hat in storage at home. Get my mom to bring it over when she comes to pick us up. Yes, perfect. See, it all worked out exactly as I planned. Oh, did you see that in your cards today, huh, Miss Psychic? All at once, I feel bile rise at the back of my throat. No, I had not seen that on the cards this morning. Readings were incredibly variable, based on my mood, the weather, the moon phase, and their accuracy was, interpretive. So maybe what I've seen would simply just be a reconfiguration or an upheaval. Sinclair? Oh, sorry, it's nothing. Really? The cards are being wacky this morning, that's all. You're usually pretty accurate as far as I know. Well, yeah, but it's Halloween. Stuff always gets wacky. Alright, if you insist. Just keep it in mind for tonight. No doing anything dumb. When do I ever... You do not want me to answer that. Well, she was right. I had a knack for doing silly things. Silly Billy. Tucking my things in my... I close up my locker as we start walking towards class together. The halls are full of cheerful banter, enthusiastic for the weekend ahead. I was in the same boat myself. Got through my homework the same as anyone else, but the prospect of having a good time was far more enticing. Who's going to be there tonight? Was Elsie feeling generous? Well, I ain't privy to Elsie's invite list, but I did hear the new guy's going. You know, the one who looks like he stepped in a puddle with socks on. Oh, it's me. Glanced over my shoulder to where I knew his locker was. Show us the boy. Oh, yes, there he is. Our town is small, so new people don't come in often, especially not at the tail end of our studies. Yet against all odds, there he stood. A parent had a job transfer, apparently, and they were able to buy a house cheap. That's what I've heard, at least. I guess he does look like that, huh? I mean, I probably would too if Mom moved us halfway across the world right before I finished my studies. The idea of being uprooted like that made me uncomfortable. I had Tara. I was recently well liked and my future looked promising. Having to start from the ground up? No, thank you. But there was no point pondering it, especially not when the party of a lifetime was waiting at the end of the day. Tara and I had headed straight back to my place after school. Tara had brought her costume with her, and her mom would be picking us up to take us to Elsie's. My house was closer to both the school and Tara's mom's work, so it was our usual spot. Oh. I'm so torn. I could go for a design, maybe something fancy. Maybe don't wear a graphic tee if it's meant to be a costume. Good point. I scrounged through my wardrobe for a few more minutes, clicking my tongue as I picked something out. Oh, how about this one? Oh, cute. It'll match your hat. Well, I'm done. Easiest costume I've put together. Maybe you should bring your cards and play psychic at the party. I'm sure everyone would get a kick out of it. My stomach knots again, and I try to shake the feeling off. Putting too much stock into the cards will only make it a self-fulfilling prophecy. Oh, what are you not telling us, girl? Oh. Might be iffy with it being Halloween. Is that stuff about the veil being thin or real? How should I know? You're a witch. Yeah, but it's kind of confirmation bias, I guess? My magic readings seem more potent on Halloween. Is that because of my own energy toward the holiday? Or is it because of the day itself? True power lies in the strength of our belief. If people believe it, it can make it real. Or give it enough power to seem like it is. That still makes it the day, doesn't it? Yeah, which is why doing readings at a party would be iffy. What if it's the veil thinning? No idea. Tara doesn't seem entirely satisfied by this answer, and to be honest, neither am I. As much as I enjoy witchcraft and have had decent success, I prefer things to be less volatile. Mom says that's because I'm young and hormonal. Mom, please. Maybe it is, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating when a ritual putters out because I've had a bad day at school, or Aunt Scarlet is on my doorstep. Scarlet? Scarlet dress? In the intro? Okay, my turn. Give me a minute. Wait, you want me to leave? I want it to be a surprise. We can do our makeup together in a bit. I step out of the room, waiting patiently for Tara to finish up. She'd been cagey about her costume ever since I had told her my own. So it was probably something matching. It was however the first time we'd coordinated outfits, so it wouldn't exactly be a surprise. Oh, besties. I love that for you. Okay, ready? Oh, cute. Felt my mouth part as I watched her do her best cat pose, unsure what to even say. You're going as a black cat? Hell yeah. I had it picked out before you decided, but I guess we're a duo now. I hope you're cool with that. Ooh, okay. I guess right click is... That was interesting. I guess right click was bottom choice. It's good because that's what I wanted to pick anyways. It's cute, isn't it? I was inspired by Sailor Moon's cat. The ears are super cute. Maybe I'll borrow them sometime. Oh, like you borrowed my cheek palette in June. Speaking of, let's go get our makeup done. Need at least 35 minutes to get everything perfect. Yeah, I want to go all out, really get a vibe going. So, we head into the bathroom or what? Oh, phone. Messages. Save. Save successful. Contacts. Mom. Alright. I feel like I've just unlocked something interesting here. This dumb door handle. Give me a sec. What? What? Alright. Good job. Let's go get ready. Get off onward to the bathroom. We head to the bathroom to get ready. Somehow managing to get out in 45 minutes. If Tara says 35 minutes, she means an hour. This is an unspoken agreement between us. These things, it just happens this way. Don't question it. It would be neat if you could, like, somehow highlight the interactable objects, so I'm not just wondering what door am I pointing at. My mom should be here in a minute and pick us up. Make doubly sure she grabbed your hat. Appreciate it. Let's head downstairs and wait for your mom. Alright, stairwell. Okay, that works. I head downstairs, where my own mom is mumbling over a pot, stirring clockwise and picking about a bundle of herbs on the bench. Mom? Oh. Damn, Mom. Hi. Oh, hey, girls, you look so cute. Let me grab a photo. Mom picks up her phone and takes a few, before we can even vocalize any kind of protest. Well, there'll be another one I see framed in a few weeks. The foyer was more like a gallery. Mom had a moment about 5 years ago where she was going through old, developed photos of herself as a baby, and realized that she had printed none of the ones she had, and woke up one weekend to her 6 photo frames deep into hanging. I'd woken up one weekend to her 6 photo frames deep into hanging every photo she'd printed, and she'd ended up hanging 30. It was embarrassing, but it also gave me a fuzzy feeling. Not that I'd tell her that. Please tell me you got a good one. All photos I take of you are good ones, Pumpkin. I roll my eyes. What are you cooking? Oh, this? Pumpkin soup. Special blended one for flu season. I'm gonna freeze a bunch up so we're prepared. Any pumpkin pie? I've got some pumpkin set aside for that, don't worry. Perfect. Pumpkin pie is one of my favorites. Good whip, good graham cracker crust. Delicious. I eat just fine with normal crust, too. You two be careful tonight. Have fun, but don't forget it's Samhain. I won't, I promise. Don't be cheeky. Okay, I will. Oh, speaking of, I won't be home when you get back. I have a coven meeting this evening and I won't be back till late. You're fine to get in on your own, right? Of course, Mom. Aha. Family of witches. Cute. Sounds like Mom's here. Tara grins at me, and I grin back. Elsie always threw incredible parties. Oh, hi, Mom. Have fun. Keys are in the usual place. Thanks, Mom. Wave at my mom and head out with Tara to the car. Could you have made the right call? I wonder. When you arrive at the address, the ground is practically thumping. You can hear the festivities from here. The house is dressed to the nines. Huge pumpkin stacks on the lawn, cobwebs across every eave, bats and spiders winding their way up the walls, and even more being added as we watched. Mom and I always took a more reserved and spooky approach to Halloween decor, preferring to go for more cottagecore creepy factor than the bombastic purple and orange spirit Halloween mood. Still, it wasn't much to complain. I've been looking forward to this for weeks. I felt cute as hell, and I had Tara by my side. This was going to be a night to remember. We hopped out of the car, waving goodbye to Tara's mom, and heading toward the house. The door has been propped ajar with a big ceramic pumpkin, wearing a horrified expression and already lit with a big pillar candle in its mouth. As we step inside, the best of a scent blasts me, the smell of baked sweets, burning incense and cheap plastic. Tara! Sinclair! Ooh, Elsie bails into us, throwing her arms around us both. Oh, going for the, What are you wearing? Do you like it? He steps back and does a little twirl. He's wearing a long pink nightgown, ratty slippers, and a bad silver wig, complete with a pair of spectacles. So he's going for the rich noblewoman look. It's not exactly your style. Tara, incredulous. I don't blame her. Never seen Elsie show up to one of these parties in something so modest. Oh, don't worry, I have plans. Plans that involve the silicone saggy boobs Alright. Holy shit. That's gonna be the scariest thing we all see all night. But just a warm-up. Tonight's gonna be lots of fun. Oh boy. Elsie turns her gaze to me, looking at me over at the top of her spectacles. Her makeup is an uncanny mix of caked-on foundation and drawn-on wrinkles that makes me a little uncomfortable. She is really going for the rich old heiress look, isn't she? Did you bring your cards? I'm not doing any readings tonight. It's too volatile on Halloween to do things like that. Elsie pouted, which looked extra stupid given the makeup. Oh, Tara, you could convince her. Sorry, hon. Got a straight-up no. Hey, I'm not so convenient fortune-telling machine. You're seriously trying to get me to play Carnival Attraction tonight? Oh, no, nothing like that. I just told Elsie about that reading you did for me. Option thrown for your softball game? Yeah. You predicted every turn that game. It was amazing. I honestly don't think we would have won without you doing that for me. All right, well, I suppose. I think you still would have won. Come on, no need to be modest. Well, I did carve up a few tarot sets I found. I thought it'd be cute and spooky. So if you change your mind, I don't think that will go all that well. response. There's no doubt about it. The instinct in me was telling me not to touch the cards again tonight. So I'm not too familiar with this stuff, but given how serious she seems to be as a witch, it's like you don't mess with someone in their tarot set. I don't know how well it would go with someone with their tarot set trying to use like a generic, random other set of tarot. I can't speak for that. I don't really know that. But it does not feel like a good idea, regardless. I knew they were just cards. There were far more dangerous rituals I could be doing. The answer hits me like an ice-cold hand that has gone in. It squeezed my heart with my ribcage. I didn't finish my reading this morning, avoiding the cards because I know the next card I pull will contextualize the others. Probably not tonight. Hopefully Elsie will be understanding. I'm usually pretty open with the whole witch thing. It's my mom being the way she is makes it hard to hide. So hopefully my rejection tonight won't come across as a slight and more of a genuine and personal reluctance. That's fine, we got plenty of other stuff going on anyways. Come on, everyone's out back. Listen, sorry about volunteering you up like that. I thought you'd be cool with it. We should make this serious, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's head to the party, shall we? We're just gonna shake it off. Like it's fine now. We shook it off. We trail back. After Elsie in the back room, the music becomes almost deafening. The back room is large and stretches across the back of the house. Back, not being actual walls, and instead covered with a plastic sheet that can be rolled back and forth. So much back. The room is bustling. Plastic tables draped with gaudy tablecloths and covered in finger food as people gossip, danced, filled up with little paper plates with treats. So what first? Food? Yeah, I'm starving. Look, they put out little hot dogs. With head over to the main food table. Looks like most of the food was only just put out, but it's still steamy and hot. The center of the table is a big bowl of dark red punch with slices of orange and lemon floating in it. Blood oranges, hot dogs. Give me little hot dogs. Grab a few pastries as Tara eyes off the punch bowl, raising an eyebrow at it. What's up? It looks more like sangria than punch, you know? Oh. Take another look at it. Tara has a point. Then it's over to the other table where there's more cups and big bottles of soda. Want to stick to just soda then? Yeah. If Ma smells alcohol in my breath, I'm never going to see the light of day again. Yeah, or worse. Yeah, I don't want to risk it. Smart. We settle into a seat with our food and drinks, and I take a look around and people gather. People have congregated into little groups, showing off their costumes and laughing. Others are on the couch, talking amongst themselves, a group messaging with the dartboard. Out of the corner of my eye, something out of place catches my attention. It takes me a few seconds to entirely realize why. The new guy had indeed turned up to the party and was sitting on one of the couches near the back wall, with a punch in his hand as he observed the rest of the party. His silence or solidarity was not the weird thing. It was his lack of costume. He didn't get dressed? Huh? Tara bolts up behind me, following my line of sight, and then realizing what I meant. For a hot second, I thought you meant there was a naked guy wandering around. I think others would also be reacting to that, Tara. Okay, well, it is Halloween, though. Yes, I am dressed up as a, untransformed werewolf. Give her a look, and she just shrugs. Anyway, I see what you mean. What if he just didn't have anything? Could he move from overseas? You could make a costume for like $20? Plastic vampire teeth, some fake blood, thrifted shirt, you're set. I mean, I agree. Don't know why he just opted out. Does Elsie not have a costumes required policy? I guess not. I think she'd let him in anyway. We're more curious about him, and a party's a good way to get to know someone. Well, can't argue with that. I see his eyes glance toward me, and I quickly look away and back up to the dart game. I had meant to actually stare at him. Whoopsies! What's her name? You know his name? New guy. Oh, I think it's like, Blaine or Blake. Blake feels right. Aha. Blake. I don't think there are any other Blakes in our year, right? Nope. Not really a common name these days. That's another bit of him being from overseas, I guess. Bunch of whoops draw attention back to the dartboard, where someone has managed to hit a bullseye. Yay. You wanna go dance? I'm pretty much finished my food at this point. I look at my dartboard. Drink. Nearly finished. Let me just finish this and then we'll go. Finish off my drink and we head off to dance with the others. Hell yeah. Get down. A few hours in, and a slew of children later, main body of the party has moved into the lounge of Elsie's home, where a slew of couches and beanbags have been set up to seat everyone. Elsie had organized a few different events, most of them involving greeting the children coming to the door with various spooks and riddles. Oh, it's trick-or-treating! Okay. She clapped her hands together, and about 50% of the room turned their attention toward her. The other half continued chatting amongst themselves. This old hag has had to rejig her plans, but I think we can make it work. He wanted to use me to do a reading. He tottered out of the room and then immediately back in with a table covered with cloth. The dramatic flourish, she revealed the table's contents. Contents I recognized. Tarot cards. Oh, so my heart sank. So refusing to do the reading myself meant Elsie would do it as a group instead. I didn't like that idea, but the fact was I had already turned her down once. Elsie and I weren't close friends. And as much as things weren't sour between us, Elsie was popular. I'd be pushing my luck if I refused again. Elsie looked up at me and met my eyes and simply confirmed my every thought. This was not a matter of choice. Well then, so, a few different ways of, doing tarot readings. Everyone gather around, let the Halloween spooky energy in. As dragons all shuffled closer, leaving us all in a circle. As I went around and lit some candles, turning off all the lights and drawing the curtain leading through the kitchen closed. The most basic spread uses 3 cards. They usually represent a linear line. Things like past, present, future, situation, action, and outcome, would our resident seer confirm. Well, Elsie beams. Going back to the card, she taps on the deck. There's also something called balance spreads, but we're not going to worry about those today. What we're going to do this is I'm going to pull 3 cards, and we'll all draw for the oracle deck I have. That'll be the context card. So we shuffle the cards, think of a question, we'll do a situation, action, outcome draw. Alright, we're getting into it. This music is low-key a jam. Alright, out of here. There's something called balance spreads, we can worry about the day. Situation, question, outcome. Elsie picks up the smaller deck, a standard rider-weight tarot deck, by the looks of it, and passes it around the room. The energy of a reading like this would be so mixed and chaotic that the cards would mean nothing to anyone, or perhaps the one person whose question was strongest. The thing that worried me was that the context card she was referring to. This initial spread being meaningless, instead be the context from my reading earlier. Oh, people were chatting idly as they passed their cards around. They were eventually reaching my hands, took them gingerly, letting out a sigh as I shuffled them deftly. What do I ask? I feel like one of these is going to be the strongest. Will I be okay? We are still secretly concerned. I feel like I'm piecing together a reasonable motivation here. We're gonna cave to the popular girl, but we're secretly still concerned. We're gonna cave to the popular girl, we're not gonna be mad at our bestie, but we're still secretly worried. Just something simple, easily overwritten, a little whisper of hope to allay my fears, even if only a little. I pass the cards to Tara, and she just grins at me, giving me a small pat on the shoulder before shuffling herself and passing the cards around. Once the cards have all been shuffled, Elsie stands at the table and holds the deck. Okay, it's time to draw the cards. Firstly, the situation. First card. I play the 3 swords in defense mode. Oh. My heart sinks as I look at the card, the 3 of swords. It's not my reading. Surely not. I just have to ignore it. I play the 3 of swords face down and end my turn as he pulls the second card. 2, 3, 4, 11. Nine of Cups reversed. I'm not sure of the meaning of it in this context. Alright. This is action, so whichever action I took would be unsatisfactory. That's reassuring. Or provided the spread was for me anyways. The flourish, Elsie drew the 3rd card. King of Cups reversed. King of Cups reversed. Nobody didn't know what it actually meant yet. Rumors broke out as Elsie finished pulling the cards, as everyone speculated on the meanings of the spread. I tried to put any associations out of my mind. The likelihood of this reading being specifically for me was very low. Well, that was fascinating. Unfortunately, I'm a little inexperienced, so I can't give any good insights as to the cards' meanings. But I have one more idea. I actually have an oracle deck too, so let's all pull from that. Interest was middling, so I was surprised Elsie wanted to continue with this reading. Was she doing this for a specific reason, maybe? Regardless, she pressed onward, handing the deck around. Only pull one card for yourself. It'll inform what you saw in the cards. A context card. Watch with bated breath as the deck is handed around, my heart fluttering around my feet. It's like a caged bird. The deck, from what I could see, had beautiful doll-eyed artworks, but each had an eerie or creepy vibe to them. Holiday appropriate, but I couldn't help but feel myself shiver. Eventually the cards reached me and I held the deck in my hands as if I thought it was a bomb. Oracle cards were larger than the Rider-White deck. My fingers barely fit around them, like everyone in the room was watching and waiting for me to pull this card. Draw. Pray. This cold sweat runs down the back of my neck. That's an unsettling card. Cards have been screaming at me all day, screaming that something awful was coming. This was my context card? Was it just some happenstance or a foolhardy incident? Someone hunting me? Stalked, invaded, watched. Sinclair, you okay? You've gone white as a sheet. I just need some space. Wasn't even sure where I was going or what I could even do. With warnings like this, you almost never got context until... Boy! Sorry, That! Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Freedom paid in blood. Whoa, what? Barely able to think, I tear up the staircase and into the first room I find. Oh, that's unsettling. What the fuck was that? My heart is thundering in my ears, my knees feeling like they were about to give out. I didn't want to admit what I'd just seen to myself. Lapsing onto the bed, I start trying to regain my breath, trying to make sense of it all. Hello, Sinclair. I'm sorry, I just need a minute? He doesn't move, watching me silently. His expression is an enigma. There's no concern, no anger, just a complete absence of emotion. It left me feeling uneasy. What did you see? The idea of voicing the images flashing through my mind leaves my stomach in knots. I've never been good with blood, and that much of it had me reeling. Am I going crazy? I've had minor visions before. banal things, tiny flash forwards or flashbacks that mean nothing. This was different. This was... I stopped. That vision. I had seen him. My mouth goes paper dry and the hairs on my arms begin to raise. Sick and squeamish feeling begins to morph into something else. You a vampire? Look up at him, barely able to hear anything over the sound of my own heart. I didn't see anything. You are a terrible liar. His eyes are cold, dark, and unfathomable. The room is starting to spin, the edges of my sight blurring. So you've realized. What? That you're in danger. My thudding heart feels like a gong, a wild animal trying to rip from my chest and flee. Should have stayed home, then neither of us would be in this predicament. I should have. I should have listened to the cards. I should have stayed home. But how could I have known this would be the outcome? Going to kill me? Eventually. Oh! Terror pulses all the way up my spine and into the back of my skull as I scramble back onto the bed, further away from him. There's no question that he means it. There's no room for interpretation in his words. Why? You know too much, but not here. I want no witnesses, no evidence, no suspicion. So not enough party full of people. Oh, I'll just stay in places that are suspicious then. My voice cracks at defiance, sounding more pitiful than anything. Forever's a long time, Sinclair. Oh boy, what do I do? I couldn't even explain myself to Tara. I ordered an Uber and went straight home. Lights of the street seemed stark and harsh against the darkness. What was I going to do? Saying I would keep myself in positions that were suspicious was easier said than done, especially when I didn't fully understand what I was dealing with. For all I knew, he wouldn't show up on cameras. Would it be fingerprints? DNA? First concern was him just getting into my house. No, Mom. As expected. She probably won't be home for a bit yet. My phone? Message from Tara. You okay? Is that what happened with that Blake guy? He left almost as soon as you did. Fuck! Need to lock up the house. Now! Oh shit, alright. Locked it as I came in, and deadbolted it. Right, the windows, I need to lock all of them. Alright. Shit, the keys, where could they be? The usual place? Nifty. Mom, where the fuck did I leave the keys? Okay, under the mat. Okay. Oh no, that just gets me out of here. Whoa, okay. It's unlocked? Mom, come on, I need to put the chain latch in. Fuck my chain ass, come on! What? Done. I need to talk to her about actually locking the doors. Keys to the fridge. Can you even get through here? Better lock it to be safe. Damn, I don't have the key. Maybe it's in here somewhere. It's the usual place. Check the rest. Whoosh, alright. Okay, I can't lock those windows. The fireplace looms ominously at me. Its open hearth feeling like a gaping maw. I should light it. Okay. Go here. A bedroom. Good thing I remember this one. The bedroom window is right above hers. Is it locked? Damn, I don't have the key. It's in here somewhere. Okay, that's just... Oh, where the fuck am I? I'm everywhere. Alright, closet. I'm going places I don't know. Perfect, the fire starters. I get the fireplace lit. Alright. Downstairs. This goes where? This goes to this bedroom. How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? What is this? Yes, the key for the windows. I can lock them now. Okay. Think over this one. Shit. Locking is hard. Locked. Nice. Alright, how do I get out of here? This way. Go this way. Windows. 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 Right, windows. Lock all of them. Alright. Locked. Nice. Light the fire. Baby, light my fire. Move out the tiles and slip a few logs in the center before grabbing my fire starter. Oh, shit. Missed. I missed. Hey, you missed, pal. Alright, come on. There we go. Move. No, don't do that. Alright. Ding ding! Fire bursts to life with my fingers, and I drop it into the fireplace. It smolders for a moment before licks of true flames begin to form at the logs. That bars off another entrance, at least. Heck yeah. Alright. Move in here. Okay, what are my options to go here? Lock this one. Oh shit. I can press the end screen tab to double lock. Done. But you need to oil up these latches. Alright. Back. Back. There's many more places I can go. I locked this already. How do I get out of here? Upstairs? The bathroom window is locked. Alright. Oh yeah, my window. Probably the most important one. Yeah, look at that double tap speed run. Locked. Alright, what can we do in here? We got the fire starter in here. It just gets us out of here. Can I hide myself in here somehow? I hope I haven't read any of the dev comments or the like. As we wait for this last timer to run out, because I don't know if there's anything else I can actually do. I haven't read any of the dev comments and this stuff about planned fixes, updates, and the like. But the one thing I would love to see is possible to kind of highlight what's actually interactable. Like where the screen exits are, what's interactable in a place. It makes it a bit more user-friendly. So I'm literally like clicking the screen, trying to figure out what I can do. Shit, he's here. That's the foyer window. Front door, not falling for that. Am I home now, hon? It's writing. Open the door for me if you're home. Thank you. That's like Mom's window. Kitchen. Back door. Thank God I remembered to check it. Roof? Is he trying the fireplace? Tapping echoes to my side, I heard a quiet sigh from outside my window. You've locked up quite nicely. A little annoying, really. Now I have to come back tomorrow. Could always not do that? No response. All right. We survived the night. Yeah. Hmm. Let's see what we've unlocked here. You see that? All of our characters here. Oh, hello. Whee! Interesting. Oh. Yeah. Okay, how do I get out of here? Oh, hey, we haven't actually seen male protagonist. I like that vibe. And honestly, love these two. Sarah? Elsie, what are you getting at, girl? Rich heiress. Bit apt. Alright, I did everything but lock my room. I'm supposed to see what happens if we end off somewhere else randomly. See what happens here. Shit, he's here. Okay, so we jump back to our room. Alright. Did everything but our room. That's the foyer window. Front door, I'm not falling for that. Attack mom's window. Kitchen. Back door. I think I remember to check it. Roof. Is he trying the fireplace? Wait, is he in? Fuck. I have to hide. I have to. In the bathroom. Alright, so there's our options here. Ironically, God was our room. Oh, God. I completely jacked up that minigame. Oh, no. I'll show a few interactions randomly we can find here that aren't that aren't safety related. Mix of books. Mom keeps the ones she wrote in her room. Dad, please keep me safe. Let's see. Let me just calm down with the photos. I want to make more memories with her. I need to stay safe. Oh, that just takes me out. Keys are here. Oh, the bathroom window is locked. Fire starter shows up here. I don't think there's anything in our room we can interact with. Alright, let's try and actually do this right. Okay, so it doesn't really make any difference here. Hide in the bathroom. Let's actually pay attention to the minigame. Okay, so this just times out. Found you. Oh. Sinclair, are you back? I'm home. Oh, hey, Mom's here. I suspect hiding in the closet is the same thing, but just be thorough. Excellent. Mom's here, and we're okay. Okay. But curiously, the default name for the man, the male MC, is Everett. I just have to show off my boy's costume here because his normal outfit looks. I was gonna say, between his normal outfit and his Halloween outfit, it gives off very different vibes, and I'm enjoying that. So, what was the one about your last boyfriend? Oh wait, wait. It's fine. Right. Oh no. It's a bunch. Wow, stop! Okay, scene change. Good God. Okay, so if we asked, should I give witchcraft a rest? Beat the Ten of Swords. Rock bottom, huh? It seemed appropriate. Also meant that the cards were responding to my own question, which I'd really rather they didn't. Second card. 4 swords. 5 swords. 5 of swords. Some of the cards seemed angry that I even posed this question at all. Sink back in my chair, a little frown forming. I think that's the best time of year to be asking questions like this. The energy in the room was electric. Third card, the Hierophant. Ooh. Hierophant. Well, I would have taken the card to the word and treat this as a response to my question. I think the resounding answer was no. I'm pretty sure I have the 1.2 downloaded here. Oh, that guides me here. And I have the interaction indicate, the map indicators turned on, but it doesn't actually give me any sort of indication. So I'm not sure how those are meant to work, but I don't know if they're working. Alright, if you ask where we eat, let's see if our last reading is. If you ask what we're eating for lunch. Four of Wands, reversed. Self-sabotage. Am I being roasted by the cards right now? Second card. 9 of Swords. Upright. 9 of Swords. So don't think on it too hard or you'll regret it. Fair enough. Also drew the third card. Page of Swords. Page of Swords, huh? Interesting. Oh, okay, so if you bring up the one about her last boyfriend, she just redirects to the softball game. Alright. Makes sense. Scold. Do that again. Another show, Pony Terror. Keep that in mind. Yeah, sorry. Kinda deserved. Try punch. Sinclair. Oh. Watch the tasty berries and citrus. Is it spiked? Doesn't taste like it. Alright, cool. Oh, okay, this punch is fine. Huh. We'll let it pass. We don't want to interact with Blake as much as necessary. It just completely skips over that interaction. And we're back here. Yeah, sure. Elsie helps. Alright. Ooh-wee. This is our second reading. Ten of Swords, rock bottom, huh? Yeah, that tracks. Five of Swords. Cards are angry that we posed the question. Lastly, the Hierophant. Resounding no. Understandable. So we do reason out his name's Blake. If we, gaze on him. If we don't, it just leaves him to be unknown. Huh, interesting interaction. Though, did I leave this queued up? Let's still feed into here. Yeah, it did feed into here. And she also knows he's Blake, even though we didn't really... Although I suppose she knows he's Blake. We just didn't ask her about it. So that's fair. Alright, I think that's all we want to do here. I think we can leave this be now. Ooh, hello. So in case I miss... I don't know if I missed something big or if I just... if this is just space placeholders in the menu for the full version. Alright. Either way, I think we've seen everything we're going to see in this for now, so we'll leave off here. We said, it's a intriguing setup, and I do really enjoy our protagonist here, Everett or Sinclair. And say we've got a small piece of this world here, and we just barely dipped our toes into the threat here. I'd be curious to see the whole, in a full version, what comes of the reading we were doing before the party. The doom we were foretelling there. And it seems like our interacting with Blake brought out those memories, and essentially, so clearly things that he's once buried, and so he's keen on burying us now. Is it a case of we discovered accidentally, due to our witchy, that seems mean saying it like that, our mystical nature. When we bumped into him, he saw a glimpse of his past. Oh, not just mystical, psychic. Yeah. I mean, Tara does call us Mr. Miss Psychic. So, yeah. We've got some intriguing threads to elaborate on. I'm interested to see where that goes. Elsie, please. What the heck? Choose our own costumes would be nice. Let's see, some of the planned features not here for Spocktober. Spocktober? Live long and prosper. That's a game jam idea. It's Spocktober visual novel jam. The way they describe the dating sim element, it's essentially we bond with Blake outside of our house defense segments, and so outcome would be bonding with Blake and gaining his trust to the point where he doesn't want to kill you, which is an interesting outcome here. I hope there's also means of interacting with growing closer with Tara, Elsie, maybe new characters planned. I don't know. We'll see. Seems directly focused here. Explorable hub map, so more like a town area, like a daily life, day-to-day town map, as opposed to just the house segment. Opposed to just the house segment, FNAF 4 style. Deeper house defense gameplay. The house defense gameplay really, I think, gave me vibes of the Don't Escape games, the old Don't Escape Flash games, where you do as much of the checklist as possible, and it sort of drains the dangerous forces, willpower and stamina. If you do enough obstacles to drain his willpower and stamina, that his stamina runs out, you're safe. That'd be interesting. Obviously, I don't know how he plans to progress here, but that'd be an interesting way of going about it, so that you don't necessarily have to do everything. You just do most of the things, some big things. Maybe talk to your mom, you get extra traps you can set so that in case he gets in, set something off and drive him off for the night. Just extra. Yeah. You get what I'm saying. So I'd be curious to see how the house defense gameplay gets deeper. I look forward to it getting deeper, because if it's that same sequence every night, that's going to be a bit repetitive. So the key to this will be how well you shake that up every night. Also, I don't know if it's a me problem or something, but I couldn't make the map indicators work. I tried, but I couldn't make the map indicators work. And making that not just work, but be default, I think would be a benefit to this game. That might just be me, but I think it would be a net positive to make the map indicators default. Of course, I haven't actually seen them in action yet, but I would agree. Yeah. I've been very much looking forward to see... Oh, let's read this one. Future plans. More phone interaction. Oh, okay. I'm reading in the one devlog here. 2 additional zones in the house defense section. Bathroom, yes. And the protagonist room's left side. Okay. So I was wondering why we could only stare at our closet. And it is simply because time limitations. Understandable. More refinements to house defense section, also understandable. For what it is, it is enjoyable. I'm looking forward. This is one of those things that I enjoy. I can enjoy what's there despite the flaws, but it is one of those that I look forward to seeing it get the polish and then get the updates. So, yeah. Alright, so yeah, well, stay tuned. Check out the links in the description. Give it a follow. And stay tuned if you're interested in this one. I'm excited to see what comes beyond this. So, alright, I'll leave this off here. Until next time. Until then.